Hey peeps, greetings of peace. In this video you will learn all about Microsoft PowerPoint. So what PowerPoint actually is? PowerPoint is a special software that is included in Windows. It has slides that we can write on it, and then we can show our work or our research in the form of slides or text or visuals to someone. So in this video you will learn all about Microsoft PowerPoint, from its text editing to the animations. So what is the purpose of this PowerPoint? So why this PowerPoint is made? This PowerPoint is made for the students, that you can all of your work, your lectures, your studies in the form of short visuals, short notes on PowerPoint, and then you can recall your own work, your own lectures on this PowerPoint, instead of reading long books or searching for their authors. That instead of reading complete chapter, you can summarize all of your research work, your studies in the form of few slides. This is made for teachers, that teacher can deliver a complete lecture from A to Z in the form of PPT slides, instead of reading a complete chapter or studying giving the students to study a complete book. Instead, he gives them a sense of chapter in the form of slides. This is also for researchers, that the research work of your methodology, your special, that you can show your own research work in the form of slides on PPT. Your entrepreneurial pitch deck that is used for entrepreneurs, your business investors, can also made on PowerPoint. Performance of the institute's special departments can also be shown on PowerPoint in the form of slides showing the charts and the other performance analysis on these slides. Confidential reports that some departments do for their own work, for their own performance, can also be shown on PowerPoint. So what are the benefits of this PowerPoint? PowerPoint is a special software that we use to make slides. This summarizes our all work, that we don't have to write a long books, long stories, or long files to deliver something. We just have to show our charts, visual aiding things to add in it, and deliver our message in a better way. It is easy to memorize the small words, the small sentences, the bullets formed in the slides, instead of reading all the chapters of the book. This is especially for the students and the professors. It is attractive to have some visual aids in the PowerPoint, in the slides, and that looks very attractive to work on software, to work on laptop, on your smartphone, and other smart thing that you have, tablet. Performance reports of any department can be shown on this PowerPoint. So it is very useful, multi-dimensional software. For all of its functions are very interesting and beneficial for all of the departments that use it. So Microsoft PowerPoint has lots of its purposes and lots of its dimensions, that we can use it in different ways, like research work, reports, pitch competition, and we can make posters for our research or some sort of competition. The posters, pamphlets can also be made on this. So let's start with this PowerPoint. Whenever we open the PowerPoint software, first of all we reach this window. It has different types of things that are showing on it. We have presentations, charts type slides that include the special charts, diagrams, business related slides, education, themes, infographics. So we will select this blank presentation. So this appears in front of us. So here is the different type of slides. Whenever we have to start a slide, we will select the title slide. So we will select this. Yes. So title slide is selected. So after selecting this, we will write on the text that we have to write on this. So इसमें आपने एक चीज़ का ध्यान रखना है कि मेन जो टाइटल है उसमें आपने हमेशा बोल्ड लेटर्स में लिखना है, in the form of bold letters. और जो बॉडी है उसकी उसमें आपने हमेशा लाइट लेटर्स जो हैं उसमें लिखना है. सो द बॉडी इंक्लूड्स द लाइट लेटर्स, light words, and the title includes the bold letters. So students and other persons asked about the ideal font and its size. So the ideal font for the PowerPoint is the Times New Roman, and the size of this font should be between 32 and 36. Why we select between 32 and 36? इसमें ऐसे है कि आदमी दूर से भी देख रहा हो इसे पावर पॉइंट आपकी प्रेजेंटेशन जो तो उसे भी समझ आ जाए, उसे भी ये विजुअल एड जो है उसे विजुअली नज़र आ जाए कि ये आपने अच्छा इस बारे में लिखा हुआ है, ना कि उसे स्पेशली पास आना पड़े ऑडिटोरियम में या किसी ऐसे प्लेटफॉर्म में आप प्रेजेंटेशन दे रहे हो पीछे बैठे वाले जो नज़र ही ना आए. सो योर फॉन्ट शुड बी बिटवीन 32 and 36. So font for the title and the body, bold will be the title of the slide and the body should have the light words. बोल्ड इसलिए मैं कह रहा हूँ क्योंकि जब भी हम ये इसमें टाइटल देते हैं या जब भी हम लिखते हैं इसमें तो यहाँ पे हम इसे या बी वाले ऑप्शन से बोल्ड कर देते हैं, और जब हम इसे नहीं बी वाला बोल्ड सेलेक्ट करते हैं तो वो लाइट होता है. So next is the different types of presentations. We have different types of presentation, like these are the persuasive, informational, decision making, instructional, and the performance. Persuasive slides are those that include the persuasion for something. Informational slides are those that has the information about some subject, about some other thing that we have, that you are delivering, whatever your profession and whatever you are. So it includes the maximum information in the informational presentation. If your slides presentations are decision making, that you have to put the such points, such arguments that must be a decision making for someone. Instructional slides, instructional presentation are those that are made for the institutes, for the departments to know the instructions for their working, for their internal work and for their external. So performance slides are those that includes the performance of the department, of the individuals of the previous month, and the outline selected for their work for the future one. So now I'm going to tell you some tips and hints and some loopholes for delivering the best presentation. Your presentation slides must follow the 6x6 rule. It includes the 6 bullets in the slide and 6 words in each of its sentence. Like we have, out of everyone I choose you. So it has 6 words in the bullet in the sentence, and there are 6 bullets in the slide. There are 6 sentences and each sentence contains 6 words. So next is the 10-20-30 rule. This rule says that are the best slide, the ideal presentation that we have to delivered at some platform. It contains the 10 slides and it should take 20 minutes, and the font of the slide of our words should not be smaller than 30. So this is the 10-20-30 rule. Our slide should be in a best presentation, it should be 10 slides, 20 minutes, and the font should not be smaller than 30. So tips for the best presentation are that we should start our presentation with a story. We have to plan a story in our mind that attract the attention of the audience. We have to research our audience about the age group and their views. We have to take the different views of the audience, that what they have already perceptions in their mind, and we have to recite our message 3 times so that everyone can easily memorize and catch up our message. The presenter should be well aware of its presentation and also memorize the presentation by heart in his mind, so that he or she should not forget some points or all the essentials of the presentation, and deliver all the essentials of the presentation to his audience. Maintain the eye contact in the presentation is a very essential point for every presenter, and it has a very positive impact for every presenter to have an eye contact with his audience. For example, there is a presentation about the pregnancy in the first month in the ladies. So we will start with some story that there is a woman, she walks daily, and then we feel a change in his body, in his belly, and then we will start our presentation about the scientific presentation about this topic, whatever this topic is. So now to onward, I will tell you the tools of the presentation. That there is a both, it has the fonts. We have to select the best font that that is related to the slide. So I have told you the best font for the slides are the Times New Roman, and its size between the 32 to 36. So we have to choose the Times New Roman. Here is the Times New Roman font, and then it is the size increasing font, and here is the size decreasing tool. So we have to select all of this by Ctrl+A, and this tool allows us to change the color of the text. For you can change the color of the text by just changing the arrow. For example, we select red, and these tools allow to underline all of our text words. So here is the paragraph alignment tools that includes different things. For example, here is the bullet type that includes the pointer before the sentences. Here it is. So we select all by Ctrl+A and then do this, and we can also add numbering to these sentences in this way. So next is the design. By adding design, we can change different types of slides. We can select this one, we can select this one. So that is a new type of slide. We have to adjust this again. We can change it to the previous one by just clicking on the Ctrl+Z. So next is the animations. We have to add animations. Then we have to just go to the animation and select Ctrl+A, and then we choose this one. If we choose this one, for example, it appears like that, and if we choose flying, it appears like that. Floating, it appears like that. So next is the slideshow. This tool is made for, we have to review our slide, how we have made this. After completing all of our slides, we can add this. We can add review to check the spellings that are good in our presentation or not. For example, I have checked all of its spellings, and it says that we have nothing to do with this. So next one is the find button. By find button, we can find any of word in the presentation. For example, we have to find age in the presentation. We have just write age and then find next. So it says here is the age word. So we can find any word in the presentation by just going to the find, and if we have to replace some word with another, we have to go to replace and find, and then age replace with mine. For example, we replace age with mine. The gestational age will be replaced by the mine. So we do this. So here it is. We have replaced the age with the mine. We then reverse is by the Ctrl+Z. So next is the shapes. We can add shapes to our presentation through this tool. For example, here is the shape tools. We can just select this shape, and then we draw this here as it is. We can add words in this shape. For example, here we add my name is Saif. Here it is. You can also delete this by just doing a little on this and press delete. So next is how to add pictures, videos in your PowerPoint presentation. For this we have to choose our picture. For example, we choose this. We have to select this picture and then paste it here in this way, and then adjust it according to your slide, picture and whatever you want. So in this way we can add picture, videos to our PowerPoint presentation. So as I have told you all of its functions and formulas and tools, after the end of presentation that we have made, we have to save it is in the save as folder. For example, we save it here on the desktop. So we select a folder here. For example, we select that folder and then save it. So this presentation is saved in the that folder. So next is, if we have to protect our presentation, for example, we doesn't allow anyone to edit our presentation after we have saved it, or we have to send our presentation to someone and doesn't allow him or her to edit our presentation again. So we have to choose from file, then we have to choose protect here, protect presentation, mark as final, and then okay. So this is saved in that folder that, and it does, and then it cannot be edited without our permission. As I have protected this presentation, so it is not allowing anyone to edit it again. For example, I am pressing the words button, that I am pressing the H button, G button, so it is not editing. For example, I am choosing this, pressing del, it is not editing at any way. So in this way you can protect your presentation. So this session was all about PowerPoint presentation, how to edit your presentation and how to be a master of PowerPoint presentation. So I have told you all of its formulas, functions, tools. Hope you will enjoy after viewing all of this video, and you will learn more and more. Best wishes. Thank you.